What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And this is your boy E-bike guy. And for those who's not really familiar with this channel, what I do is I do a lot of DIY e-bikes. I do from mild to wild. You know, this e-bike in particular is it's a pretty high power e-bike, 5,000 watts, 72 volt, 40 amp hour battery. And I'm just doing a little bike ride today. And today I want to talk to y'all about is night riding. So a couple of days ago, I did a night ride. Me and my boy went night riding to his friend's softball practice, and we enjoyed it. It was very, very fun. And night riding, don't get me wrong, night riding is more, I think it's more fun than day riding, because the whole scenery changes, you know. Even though you know about the surroundings, your area and everything, it just seems a lot different. It's different in my perspective. So, but what I want to tell you, I want to talk to y'all about, in my opinion, in my perspective, is, you know, when you do go night riding, I want y'all e-bikers out there that has DIY e-bikes like mine, I want y'all to be like prepared to go night riding. And I'm gonna pass this car right quick, because I ain't gonna let them dust me out. She got some good brakes too. Yeah, I was saying about being prepared. I didn't want that car to dust me out, because that dirt road, when they start to go pretty fast, that dust accumulates and everything. Even though you're wearing safety glasses for like the wind and everything, the dust will get in your eyes and stuff like that, and it makes you hard to see, and you got to wipe your eyes and stuff like that. So that's why I wanted to try to get in front of that car and everything. But anyways, I wanted to talk to you about night riding and what you need to have to do a proper night riding, especially the e-bikers, or any bike for that matter. No matter if it's an e-bike or just a traditional bicycle, I want y'all to have proper lighting when you do night riding. You know what I mean? Especially when you're in the back lane, you're on the highway, because nowadays, you know, it's a lot of texting. You know, you got these platforms like Facebook, TikTok, and texting, and people tend to like try to tend to their phones instead of looking at the road, and they wander off the road and everything. But even though brake lights can't prevent all accidents, at least the driver will be able to see you when you're doing night ride. So the lights that you want to try to avoid is the ones you buy at the department stores like Walmart, or sometimes Amazon. They want to make these outrageous claims about 10,000 aluminum headlight and 300 aluminums tail light and everything. And sometimes you got to watch that, because when you get the product, it's not really what it seems to be, and probably only produces maybe 200 or 300 aluminums, maybe 500 lumens. You know what I mean? So Walmart do sell backlights, but they're like, I mean, the best one that I seen was $36, and I think it's from Blackwell, but something like that. And they had like I think it's 150 luminous, I believe 200 luminous. But one thing about those headlights is that the batteries doesn't last long at all, and the lights are pretty like way out. They're more broad. They're not focused on your line of sight, and what makes it very dim. And those are okay for, like, you know, if you're in the city where there's a lot of street lights and everything, and there's sidewalks. So if you ride on the sidewalk, those headlights okay. But if you're doing like venturing, and you're doing off-roading, you're doing a lot of stuff like that, and you're on that bike lane on the highway and it's dark outside, you want something that's real bright. You want at least a good 1,000 luminous to 1,500 luminous headlight, which my son has. This one is a Magic Shine. It's called the Ray 2600 luminous, and it's a smart headlight. And my tail light is a Magic Shine. It's a RN 200, and it's also a smart LED tail light, and it has an ambient light sensor. So at night, in the daytime, it doesn't come on because it don't need it, but at night the ambient light sensor does sense it's nighttime, and it will actually light up the the whole road around you, so it's be red and it flashes. And then when you brake, my friend had corrected me, I called it a gyro, but he said it's a accelerometer, and what it does, it senses you braking, and it actually activates a brake light. The front, the back, this one and my son's, they all smart LED tail lights, and they're not expensive. I mean, man, this one costed me $31, the one that I have on my bike, and my son's is like $37. But his don't have as much features that ours does, but his is a lot more expensive than this one, like $7 expensive. So I'm gonna make this kind of short, but don't, like I say, please do not try to attempt to ride your bike on a bike lane without proper lighting, because it is very dangerous, especially if you're wearing no reflective clothing, and you're wearing black and everything. It's dangerous, because there's sometimes I be driving on the road and there was people across the road and I couldn't see them until I was like at least 100 feet, and there was 100 feet in front of me, and I'm like, oh snap, and I had to hold on the race because they didn't have no light, and they was on a dang freaking trike. So right now I'm heading to my house, because my buddy came up. So, but I'm gonna show you what I was talking about headlights. So he just made it here. All right, guys, so let me show you the tail light here. And this is I'm gonna take it off right quick, y'all can't see it, but y'all be able to see what it's doing now. So I'm gonna take it off, and it's like a little twist. It got a little garment style type twist on it, and it has a smart light. So if you stay still, and it'll start blinking. I have it on flash mode, and then hold on, let's see if it does it. See, yeah, it activates the brake light, and you saw the ambient light right there at the bottom. It'll light up the whole freaking bottom of my bike and everything. So let me turn it off. And this is a Magic Shine. If you see it, it's made by Magic Shine, and this is a 200 aluminum tail light. Now I'm gonna do some more in-depth reviews on this thing and to show you how to activate the smart mode, and you can go steady mode. So I'm gonna put that back on up under the seat if I can, because it's kind of hard. There we go. All right. So, and up here is it is a Ray 2600, and this also made by Magic Shine, and this also has an ambient light sensor right there in the middle, and you can sense it'll sense day and night. Right now I have it on flash mode, and to get out of flash mode and everything, you just double tap, and it'll be on steady mode. Now I use that at nighttime, but when I'm in, daytime, when I'm cruising around in cities, I just double tap it right. Let me see, go to bright, and then it'll go back to steady mode. So it has to go through the cycles of brightness, and then it'll go back to going back into steady mode. And this is a super bright headlight, and also this one has a remote, so you can remove the cover, the waterproof cover, and you plug your remote right there. And I was gonna mount it about right here, and everything, and you can control the functions by the remote instead of going right here. in the front of the headlight on the buttons and pressing. And what's holding this on is, instead of me having it like right here on my right side or my left side handlebar, it makes the light kind of the focus of the beam will be like too far to the right or left. So I brought this here. I don't know what the name of that's called, but it's from Amazon. I can give you the links if you want something like this, you know what I mean? And then it'll make it look more right, and put it right in the middle. And you can adjust this up and down if you like and everything. So this is the accessories that I have for night riding. And what I'm just saying, just get you a good headlight and tail light for some good adventures, off-roading, night riding. If you're on a bike lane, you know, these people can see you with these headlights and tail lights. If you're getting those headlights that's very low and luminous, people won't be able to see you until it's too late. And you don't want to go through that, you know what I mean? You don't want to be up in the hospital, man, because nowadays, you know what I'm saying, people that's not really on the road, they're not paying attention, and you know, they'll run you off the road, man, or hit you from behind. Next thing you know, you're flying in the air and bike's all messed up. And I'm not talking e-bikes in general, I'm just talking about a bike in particular, you know what I mean? It's not bad as motorcycles, but the bikes, man, they're pretty invincible to motorists. So anyway, so that is the me showing you my headlight and my tail light. And I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna do some further details in these headlights, and including my son's, you know what I mean, and give you the prices and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So, but all right though, and I'm finishing to go. I gotta do some work at the house and everything, and I will see you on the next one.